Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Happy Saturday. I felt like doing a free flow reading today. Got a few cards on the table. We'll just pull some cards and see what the theme is. Archangel Oracle cards. Now yesterday in the reading, it made mention of if you've been drawn to study the angels, and I kind of resonated with that because the evening before I'd actually been thinking about the different angels and I could kind of see them on oracle cards, like angel cards, archangel cards. So that's what I have in my hands, archangel oracle cards. And we also finished yesterday's reading with the Mother Mary, our Lady who sends the angels. We've got breathe. Okay, Archangel Raphael's here. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So there's this tension in the air, a tense energy. Remember to breathe. Bring yourself back to center. Okay, you're healing. Okay, something about your heart rates, because Archangel Raphael, he is the Archangel of healing, and I felt healing your heart. Okay. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel. Sounds like it's raining outside, but it's not. Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Breathe. Okay, under pressure. What's going on with my heart? Like, my heart feels fine, but that it feels a little bit like the energy of a heart attack. So I'm thinking that maybe they've had a heart attack. I don't think you have, but I feel the heart's opening to love. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Leap of faith and unconditional love. The song that was on the radio, it might still show up on here. No, it says The Hotel California by Eagles. Was what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. And I thought, I'm coming on the channel of love. Let's give you some love. Okay, but I thought it was a bit cheesy to start the video off. It's called a video. Tuning into this station, your video. Unconditional love sound. The Divine Mother. I actually felt two energies come through. I said about things if you're having a heart attack. I said, not my heart. So I feel there's definitely two energies coming through here. We have the masculine energy, and then we have the feminine energy. Now, the spiritual abundance came in, and I wasn't sure who this was being blown. Like, you know, when you kind of go, blown a kiss. Did you receive? This isn't, I don't feel this is about money. It says spiritual abundance. A breath. Okay. So this is about like blowing kisses, and the energy is, did you receive the kiss? It's a spiritual kiss. It's a gift. And I do feel as if the masculine, this is being sent to the masculines. By who? Well, just the Divine Mother. There's a leap of faith here. Now, this I do feel is with the masculine energy. He needs to take a deep breath and take the plunge. Take the plunge. Moving in for a kiss. Unconditional love. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Right, okay. Let's read that card about unconditional love. I feel very tempted to check what song's on soon. Let's read this first. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. You are blessed to receive the guidance and support of the Divine Mother at this time. Her nurturing and loving spirit fills your energy like a cup so that you can feel whole again. Together with her angels, she knows that at times you can feel unloved and find it difficult to share your love with others. She is here to help you see that it is just as blessed to give as to receive. You have given so much of yourself in life and love, now it's time to receive. The expanded interpretation. You are never too old to be mothered, and the Divine Mother sends her blessings to you at this time so that you can feel wrapped and secure in her love. You are being encouraged to love yourself and to see that you are deserving of love so that the Divine Mother can work with your angels to bring healing and miracles into your life. It's natural to love and be loved because it's who you are. Okay, I've noticed I've been holding my hands, like when I've just been sitting, I noticed I've been holding my hands like that quite a lot, sitting and holding like this. And this morning I was doing it and it actually took me to my own mum's energy, because my mum would be someone that would hold her hands together like that. Interesting. The Divine Mother. Do you feel the Divine Mother's love? And I want to say, regardless of whether you're the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, you're a blend of both. You are being mothered. Now, the leap of faith energy here, I'm going to have a look into this a bit more. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. I've got the Channel of Love cards here, so let me just see if I can pick up on whose energy this is. I didn't finish reading the card, so I'm not even going to look at what that card is. There you go, I'll cover it up. The Divine Mother. The Divine Mother is the Divine Mothering energy that runs through every belief system in the world. In India, she is seen as Shakti and Parvati. In the East, she is seen as Kuan Yin, and in many other places, she is seen as Mary. Whatever you call this energy, she exists within us all. In this case, the Divine Mother is Mary, the Queen of the Angels. Whatever face or name you give her, she'll be there for you in time of need. The Queen of the Angels. She sent her angels. Okay, Knight of Swords is the card that came out. Who are we talking about? The Knight of Swords, Mr. Fix-It. So I feel this is something that the Divine Masculine's energy here. Like I said, take a deep breath. Take the plunge. Take the plunge. Is that the right way of saying it? Take a leap of faith. Let's read this. The angels are encouraging you to make the change you've been pondering for a while. This change is absolutely guided, and even though you're not entirely sure what's going to happen next, if you take the leap with faith and trust in your heart, you'll be guided safely to the next step along your path. Your angels want you to visualise that you have wings on your back, so that you can fly high like them. Now is the time. Okay, the expanded interpretation. A leap of faith isn't about hoping something's going to turn out positive. It's knowing that it is. It's about trusting God and your angels to carry you safely to the ground. There are so many changes going on in your life right now, and you have the opportunity to move on to the next phase. This is an exciting time. So bring your angelic friends on the journey with you. They are desperate to be invited. Have a look at these little orange cards. The divine is taking care of us. Me Tarzan, Eugene. That's interesting. Me Tarzan, in my masculine energy. Eugene, in your feminine energy. The divine is taking care of us. Random. Well, not the divine is taking care of us, but me, Tarzan. It's taking that leap of faith. Oh. Are we more of a George of the jungle? Watch out for that tree. So the masculine energy here, I feel, is confused. Who's who? You're a blend of both. Love's very strong, isn't it? Fear is very weak, and it feels very much as if the masculine's feeling maybe quite weak at the moment. And divine feminine, you're very strong. Your essence is very strong. The masculine's essence is feeling weak. Okay. Confusion. I'm sorry. Okay. Apologies now. Relocation. Swapping of energies. And there's conflict. Easy. It feels as if it's extremely easy for you to love. It is extremely easy to love. Love knows how to love. Love's love. Okay. So it does feel as if the energy for the feminine here is that it's like you're finding it easier to love. The masculines, as you adopt your feminine energy, it's not as easy as what one thought. And that's because of your thoughts. What are your thoughts about love? Let's go to the journey of love. Okay, maybe not. We're going to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Should we check a song? And don't it make my brown eyes blue? Hi, Jasper. Hey, sweetie. And don't it make my brown eyes blue? That's a bit of a huff. We're going to have to read this, aren't we, the lyrics? Seeing as we're talking about conflict, I feel about being in the opposite energy, opposite colour. I may get a colour card. I felt drawn to look into the colours today. Okay, let's... Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue by Crystal Gowl. As the wind picks up. Don't know when I've been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue. I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long. Say it isn't true, and don't it make my brown eyes blue. Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies. Give me no reasons, give me alibis. Tell me you love me and don't let me cry. Say anything but don't say goodbye. I didn't mean to treat you bad, didn't know just what I had. But honey, now I do, and don't it make my brown eyes Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Okay, let's pull one of these cards. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Card number 6. The number of love. Would you like to just stay on my lap while I read this card, please, sweet pea? You can go down if you like. What do you want to do? Just. Good boy. Lost and lonely, this fragile little being has the apple of life and wisdom. She has hope, although it is fading fast. This lovely little fairy is all buttoned up against the cold, and the bleak autumn landscape offers no warmth or comfort. But in her hands, she holds a source of hope and life itself, a bright red apple. Interesting. Because I'm feeling everything being opposite, reversed. Last night I was laying in my bed and I could see an apple box. Technology. Apple. An apple phone box, but it was upside down, so I could see the apple symbol with the bite taken out of it, but it was kind of in reverse. And I'm feeling there's a feminine here. I feel this is what the masculine's going through. With this apple, she can sustain herself till the frost-bound landscape thaws. She can save the seeds from her feast and plant them in the warming ground, so she never need go hungry again. And the rewards of this act will continue far into the future, far beyond her lifetime. She is holding the source of hope, but is almost afraid to bite into it. It seems she is saving it for a rainy day, or for when she has no other choice. Soon she will realise what she has herself, and turn to it for sustenance and comfort, and winter will be through. It cannot end till she takes a bite from the apple she holds. And we have the Divine Mother's energy coming through here, comforting, mothering us. There is nothing missing. We are complete, we are whole, we are loved, and we are lovable. Autumn speaks. I keep waiting for help, for hope to come, but all about me is cold. I cannot find what I'm looking for, and indeed I can barely remember what it is I was in search of before I got so lost. I am cold and alone, and no one is with me. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? Now that you know, that's not a truth. I am cold and alone, and no one is with me, but I know I have this apple, and when I truly need it, I will eat it, and then all will be well. The divination message. It's time to stop relying on others for that comfort, warmth, and sustenance that only true self-love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be a long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have, turn to it, and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands, and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes the knowledge that you are a person who deserves to take care for and love your own self. Once you take just one big bite of the juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself, and then you'll be free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There is only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self-life. Go ahead. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay. Let's have a look at some tarot cards. We can have a look at that card if you like. Take a step back. Divine Feminine, take a step back. Very much for the Divine Masculine to do. No one can do it for him. This is about self-love, self-care, nurturance, elegance. Take a step back, Divine Feminine. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back on what's not serving me. And what is serving at the moment is the Divine Mother. So when I say take a step back, Divine Feminine, it's because you can breathe, okay? The Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother is at work behind the scenes and all being taken care of. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit. I thought we were going to use some tarot. Maybe we won't use the tarot. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Okay, this one's facing you, Jane. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. I feel this is for the feminines who are very balanced. Okay. You are divine beauty. Look how he's put his head into my arm as if he was like bowing. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. So I do feel as if it may come across as if you can work out all the signs, synchronizations, Divine Feminine, and the Divine Masculine may be kind of saying to you, I don't communicate in symbols. I don't feel like he was picking up on the signs. I feel that's changed now because his energy's changed. No? Okay. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organisation, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favour, affirmative, we say. So just carry on communicating with the divine. The Divine Masculine might not be able to understand at the moment all the signs, synchronizations, but you know what they mean. Okay, this is about your communication with source energy. So right now you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organisation, or even us to answer you. And when you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favour, affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. Let's have a look at this other message that came out. It's in reverse, so it's kind of facing that way. It says, celebrate life. Something about listen to panpipes. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. I feel this is for the masculine's energy who feels very much in their feminine energy and quite afraid. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. Okay, about moving the heart. So you've had a shift. You've had a change of heart. That's what I feel has gone on. Was it a heart attack? No, you've had a change of heart. Let's go to the colour cards. The secret language of colour. Emerald. Takes me to Archangel Raphael's energy. Calm your mind, body and soul. These cards feel cold. This is like coming straight from the heart, because now I'm taken to the emerald colour that's actually behind this angel. And again, just with the wings that are behind him here with the angel wings. Okay. I'm feeling a bit congested, as if it's best for the divine feminines kind of not to interfere, because you'll get involved in all the congestion. Lots of angels. Lots of things flying around out there. Silver, be persistent, card number 27. Silver, be persistent. Interesting, because I was taken to like going for gold. It's not in here, I can't read it to you. So, let's take a more to hi-ho silver lining. And away we go now, baby. I see your sun is shining, but I don't make a fuss, though it's obvious. Lemon. So I'm taken to like the sun actually shining through. Every cloud has a silver lining. Access innovative thinking. Lemon is a colour of warmth, inspiration and intellect. And I was also drawn to the other angel that we had come out of the Archangel guidance cards, Archangel Raphael, and I was taken to what colour, because I'm feeling very much the divine feminine's energy, the divine masculine's energy. The feminine's appearing to be very blended, okay, balanced. The masculine seems to be struggling with his feminine energy here. It's a heart opening. But I noticed that the dress was yellow, and I just wondered whether or not the card would actually come out. It's like fresh thinking here. Lemon is a colour of warmth, inspiration and intellect, fueling the brain so you can think clearly, making empowering decisions and boost your memory. This colour is fantastic in assisting with study, learning, reading and writing. Think outside the box with lemon rays of innovation. Innovative thinking. When you are ready to think outside the box, sit up straight, okay? Hold your head slightly up, open your hands and relax your fingers. Say, divine intelligence, I call on the lemon ray of innovation, creativity and ideas to inspire me to see new aspects and ways of moving through the situation I'm facing. Sense the lemon ray touching your head and brain to activate new ways of thinking. Have some paper next to you to write down your new ideas. You may even hold a lemon in your hands to take its creative energy into your body. Okay. I want to get this reading wrapped up. Let's go to a Rumi message. Excuse me. I've been like coughing all morning, as if I've really struggled to kind of clear my throat, clear my chest. So it takes me to the energy of clearing the airways, feeling congested, and taking a deep breath. That is a good way to clear through congestion, is to focus on your breathing, and every time that you take a breath in, you'll realise you're actually getting deeper and deeper, and you can clear through that congestion. Right, let's finish with a Rumi message for this Saturday. Layla, card number 34. Interesting, because it takes me, well, obviously a lot of silver energy. It takes me to this energy here of spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. 34. Is there a song called Layla? This is the point where I don't want to make a fool of myself. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Is that, I don't know, but that's the song that was coming through. It's like, okay, I've heard that name. Put aside your clever schemes. O lover, be mindless, become mad. Dive into the heart of the flame. Become fearless, be like a moth. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Be a lover, live with lovers. Clean your chest of all hostility, wash it 7 times. Then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love, be a chalice. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gatherings of drunks, be a drunk, become drunk. Your thought takes a course, dragging you in its wake. Move beyond thought and let your heart lead. Be the leader. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it like a comb, be a comb. It's just this piece of hair here. Look, there's one curl that just wants to, okay. Be a comb. I should like to brush my hair. How I long for my thoughts to no longer make any sense to me. Then I can be rid of them, like noisy house guests who have overstayed their welcome. Oh, the peace when they finally go. Their incessant chatter brings me no comfort. I crave the silence of you. Will you let me hear it? Will you run through the noisy house of my mind with your great muddy feet, so that I can focus on something other than my mind for a while? Maybe you can make such a mess that I shall give up my plans and attempts at order completely. Just give in for a change. It's time for that. To give up my ridiculous fantasies of perfection, useless, noisy, irritating, demanding and yet deadening perfection. I'd rather just be alive. I want to plant my head in the earth, in the same mud that sticks to your feet, and breathe in her rich soil smell. I want to feel her heart beating in the quiet movements of the roots of the plants as they stretch and grow, and stop my ears with her fertile dirt. Finally, gaining peace from the constant infernal racket of thoughts no longer wanted. O beloved, how you are to be envied. You are being given the gift of no self, no noise, no sense. The great beloved truly wants you to be closer than ever to the wild, universal heart. In that field of love, every electronic device goes haywire, systems collapse, worlds collide, and great stars are born from the chaos. But the real you will sense none of this. You'll be staring at your beloved, so intoxicated by love, your tongue will loll out of your mouth and you'll drool like a bloodhound, and you won't care a hoot, and neither will the great beloved. Such will the passion of your reunion be, that the only thing to matter will be the one great love exploding inside your being. So who cares if you have no idea what day it is, what was your job supposed to be again, or how to make conversation, let alone intelligent conversation at the dinner table. Ah, well, you shall not be yourself anymore. You shall not be so appropriate or sociable. Who understands crazy words that fall out of your mouth, unchecked by logic or rationality? I do. I know the beloved too. I am under the same loving spell. I, like you, have no I anymore. I, like you, am so crazy with love that I care not for things making sense anymore. I, like you, long for my night of love with the great beloved that ends me forever and renders me only and ever the lover of the great beloved. I call that night forward from my love-crazed heart, as do you, the Laylat al-Qadr, the night of destiny. Let us run together and pound on the bedroom door of the great beloved. There is no shame, there is nothing else worth holding on to. Let us go now and throw ourselves upon the goodwill of the Creator. Our hair shall be messy and mingle with the curving galaxy, and the planets will grow rings around them, becoming the many eyes of the great beloved, delightfully bearing witness to our loving, passionate surrender. This oracle brings you a message. You are moving through a period of not knowing, of time in the great void or womb of the Divine Mother. It is in this place the seed can crack open and take root. This cannot happen in the light, where all is seen and recognised. It must happen under the cover of darkness, where only trust can assure one of success. This is the way of nature, the way of life, and it must be honoured. This oracle brings you ancient wisdom. It guides you not to fear the darkness, but to enter into it, willingly. It is not for you to become lost, but to find your way. And this oracle is saying that in the darkness there is the path. Do not turn away from it. Okay, we'll go back and read this word then. The tarakati tarakwat, meaning the path. Do not turn away from it, let it be. Be with the lack of knowing. When people ask of you so many questions and demand sensible answers to support their notion of reality, do not bow to such unworthiness and fear. Know that their minds may be fearful for your safety and their own, lest your divine madness be contagious, but that their fear is nothing to you, nothing at all. It is not even anything to them, but they just don't know that yet. Under the sacred black cloak of night, the Divine Mother, the Goddess, she who transfigures from darkness into the light, has invited you into her chamber. In that place you shall experience annihilation, but only that of which is untrue, that of which would hold you back, dampen your spirit, or prevent you from bursting into full aliveness. For that which is true is already seeded deep in her womb and is preparing to be born, strong, and with good, powerful legs. So when it is time, it will leap like a wild creature, all instinct and intuition. So when it is time, it will leap like a wild creature, all instinct and intuition, into the morning light. For this moment, however, there is darkness, and that is essential for the appearance, so imminent, beloved, of the light on its way. This oracle brings you guidance. If you find yourself to be sad, to be grieving, whether you know for what or not, or even depressed or struggling, feeling as though you are being pulled down, do not fight. Bear witness to it instead. Allow what is taking place to take place. Allow what is happening to happen, and you shall find a joy in allowing the interplay of darkness and the light to take place according to a greater unfolding rhythm of your own divine growth process. Okay, I'm leaving that reading now. Be interesting to listen back to. Okay, guys, I will catch up with you all soon. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Much love. Bye for now.